hop out them hoes. Hold on, wait 1 minute. Hold on, wait 1 minute.
Hey guys, so for today's video, I am doing a what is on my iPhone. A lot of people have been requesting this video on my channel for months now, and I really didn't want to do like an updated one until I got a new phone. So the iPhone 8 came out, and I really wanted like a better camera, so I got the Plus. I used to have the iPhone 7, just like the tiny one, and the camera wasn't all that, so I pretty much bought this phone for the camera quality. And if you are into taking pictures, it's so worth it because, well, getting the Plus is worth it. I don't know about like the iPhone 8 itself, but getting the Plus is way better because the camera quality is way better. Sorry for the noise if you could like hear my parents upstairs. But anyways, as I'm saying, I got the iPhone 8 Plus in silver, and I just love like the kind of like all white look of it, so that's what I got. And also, if you guys are up for surprises, I would stay tuned till the end of the video because I have a little tiny giveaway. So I'm gonna record my screen, so I should probably scooch to the right. Also, this case is also from Apple. It's like this kind of mauve rose silicone case, and I love the feeling of it. It feels so nice. Also, I'll show you guys my phone without the case. So I got the silver, just looks like that. I love the all white kind of look of it. Alright, starting off with my actual home screen, you guys probably already knew it was gonna be Rihanna, and it is. I got my home screen over here. I just have this like solid cream beige background that I got from Tumblr, and I have like different colors on my photo album for when I like get sick of it, then I could just easily change it. So my apps are color coordinated, yes, and yeah, I'm just OCD about like my apps and stuff. So then I got Sephora, Calendar, SoundCloud, which is really nice because some artists actually drop songs that they post on SoundCloud but aren't on Apple Music or Spotify, so this is where I get to access all of them, and I just like post it on my account. All my links will be down below, by the way. I got my Tumblr app, which I recently just started using, so you could follow me on there again. I got my clock, my reminders, Pinterest. I actually do use for like makeup inspos and like fashion inspos, but I barely even go on it really. But when I do, that's kind of like what I search up. I got my Facebook account. I don't use at all. I got like a page on there, so I do post sometimes, but yeah, that's what I use that for. I got my Spotify, which I have like my old playlist that I used to listen to like back in high school, so that's what I got there. I got like a bad playlist with like 3Ds. Cringe, but that's what I got on there. I got my notes, my Gmail for business emails, and then I got my App Store, FaceTime, Maps, Studio, which is really nice for when you're a YouTuber and you just like want to see how your channel is doing, like little statistics and stuff like that. And I got my Twitter account. You can follow me on here. And it's just Alini Diaz. Oh my god, I can't even get my name on Twitter. Like my actual name on Twitter is taken, sadly. But I got my settings, photos, YouTube, Safari, camera, music, which is my Apple Music. I got way more albums or playlists over here, albums. But yeah, I got my Video 3 playlist, which is actually for my Get Litty With Me video coming up soon. I'm still kind of in the middle of like gathering new songs because there's not much that's in it, but that's coming up soon. I got vibes for like, you know, chill vibes, like vacation vibes kind of thing. I got my Tory Lanez tour. I got my throwback playlist, my shower for when I'm in the shower. I got my old school one, my late LOL, my feels for when I'm like sad and like in my feelings, then I listen to that. Yeah, and then I got this camera folder, and I just have all my little apps that I use to edit my photos. I'm not gonna go through like how I edit my photos. That's gonna take forever because I don't have like a certain way of like editing my photos. I just like edit it. If it looks good, then it looks good. We're gonna post it. But basically I have all the little effects that they have on the shop because I'm kind of obsessed. So I like trying out like new different effects on like each photo that I post. But yeah, this is also the app that I use to do grain. So you could like add grain to your photos. So if you guys were wondering, that's what I use. Also to sharpen my photos. I really like the sharpening tool as well. And then I just like add an effect and whatnot. So that's that. I got Relook, which is really nice. I already filmed this video, but my screen wasn't recording, so I'm pretty much refilming right now. So basically, this is a really nice app to cancel out your pimples. So if you're looking a little bit, if you're breaking out a certain day, then you can edit that out here. So that's what I did. I just like tapped that little pimple away. And then I would also use the Clarity app to clarify myself, my whole entire being in this photo. Also, like zoom into my eyes, clarify that a little bit. It basically like makes your photo a little bit more HD. So like, clarifying little details on your photo makes it look a little bit more HD. So that's what I do. And then another thing is a lighten. Sometimes I pop my highlight a little bit. But the thing is, like, this actually makes your highlight look a little bit more natural looking. Not like, some people use the whiten tool on the Facetune app, but I don't do that because it makes you look white. Like, it makes the highlight too white, and that's not what I'm trying to achieve. I'm just trying to lighten my highlight, boo. But that's what I use. I also use the darken tool to like contour or whatever. And then I got my Facetune app, and I use the black and white tool. Sometimes if my photo has like a certain color that I don't want visible, then this is just what I use to kind of like decolor that area. So you could like pretty much just like brush onto the photo and it'll cancel that color out. I would also use the glow tool and just kind of like zoom in on my face and like tap on my face a little bit, my eyes, and like my white top. And this just kind of gives the effect that like you're glowing. You feel me? Obviously, glow. So that's that. And then I got PixArt, which is a really old app that I used to use for like filters for my photos, but I don't really use that anymore. And then I got Beauty Plus, which is an app that my friend actually told me about. And now if you are short like me, this really helps and comes in handy at times because most of the time, well, like all the time for me, my friends never really take like a good angle in like every photo that they take of me. They never take a good photo of me. But basically this kind of comes in handy sometimes because if you're looking a little short, then you could like adjust your height a little bit. So like slide that little scroller up. So it kind of like helps in certain circumstances because I mean sometimes my friends take like photos of me that makes me look like 3 feet tall. So it's a really helpful app to have. And then I got my school folder, which I just have like my school apps in my dictionary. I got my IKEA Place app, and basically it's like connected with like augmented reality, so it tells you what to do. Like moves it around or whatever. Okay, so basically if you are like, for example, like furniture shopping and you really don't know and you like want to know how that certain furniture would look like by your room, then you could just like move it around and have it sit over there. So then now you know what that furniture would look like. So you could like kind of like look around and like see for yourself. So I feel like it's a really cool app to have if you are like furniture shopping and like redecorating your room. And then I got my Clips and Files app, which I think comes with the iOS 11 or it comes with the iPhone 8, but those are like new apps that I have on my phone. And then I got my Mail Weather DJI Go 4, which is actually an app that I use to fly my drone for like my videos and stuff. And then I got DocuSign, which is a really nice app to have to like sign contracts through your phone. And then I got the iMovie app for like editing videos and stuff, which I don't even do on my phone, but I still have the app. And then I got my Best Fiends, which is the only app or game that I actually do have on my phone, so whenever I'm bored I just go on it. And then I got my Weather Network, which is actually more accurate than the weather app on the phone, so I do use that. I use Urban Dictionary as well sometimes when I don't even know what a word means in slang language, then that's where I search that up. And I got Snaps. I got this Stocard app, which is really cool because it pretty much scans like the barcode of like any membership or like gift card or like coupon card that you have, and it saves it on your phone. So you don't even have to like, go out and like grab all these cards. You can just have it all in your phone. so that's really helpful. And then I got my Yelp app. I barely even use Netflix, Wallet, Uber, which is really nice because we finally have Uber here in my city. So yeah, I also use that for when I go to LA and New York. And then I got a calculator. And then I got my shop folder, and I got Zara, Urban Outfitters, Amazon, ASOS. Zara and Urban Outfitters are like the main shops that I really like shop at online. So it's kind of nice like having it on my phone, because then I could just like search through my phone and like order, check, buy. So that's what I do. And then I got food, and I have McDonald's. Sometimes it's nice to have like coupons to like use for like buy one get one or whatever. And then I got Skip the Dishes, which ships basically like food to my house, so that's really nice. I don't have to go out to get food. I just pay and then they'll like give it to me, or like send it to me or deliver it to me, whatever. And then I got Tim Hortons, which, you know, if you're Canadian you probably already know what this is. But yeah, Tim Hortons. And Uber Eats, which is the app that I use for whenever I go to like LA or like New York and I order food rather than room service, because room service is hella expensive. And I got my money folder, which I just have my bank account and my PayPal. And then I got my extras, which are just the apps that I don't use. And then I got down here my Instagram, Snapchat, phone, and messages. Alright, so that's pretty much what is on my iPhone. Now, I am giving away an iPhone 8 and an iPhone 8 Plus, your choice of color. All the rules for this giveaway will be posted down below, and obviously I want the winner of this giveaway to be someone who has been supporting me non-stop ever since. So I'll actually like do my research and like see if you guys are actually like active on my like Instagram, my Twitter. But like my Twitter, my YouTube, and my Instagram, I need to like do my research on like who's the most active and who actually deserves it, because I don't want this to go to someone who has just like recently subscribed and literally didn't do nothing at all but subscribed. So yeah, that's basically how this giveaway is gonna go. Do not forget to give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it, and subscribe down below if you guys haven't already, and I'll talk to you guys on my next video. Bye.